YouTube, what's good, everybody? Have a great day today. You guys know how it goes. Why is it always so dark in this area, but it's always so light in here? What the fuck? Of course, it's raining today, but today, guys, we're gonna bring you guys a chest and back day. It's gonna be an action-packed day. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. So make sure you save, like, subscribe, because I'm trying to help you guys get stronger in the gym, get healthier in the gym. Most importantly, work out the right way. Because at the end of the day, guys, one of the biggest things I see, especially nowadays, is kids my age, not kids, but adults my age, I'm 25, guys, is the way that, we're able to go into the gym, but most of you guys just go through the motions, just push up and down, up and down. There's no control, there's no range of motion, I saw yesterday this kid going like 90s on the bench press, and like, cool, I respect it, you're pushing heavy weight, but bro, your range of motion was like here. And for me, I always want to say something, but for me, I know like it's not my place, even though I'm a coach and I want to be able to be like, yo, bro, like, lower the weight a little bit. But I know, like, if I say some things, like, oh, are you trying to tell me what to do? I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just generally want to help. And this is why I bring videos like this, is to help you guys when it comes to going to the gym. Focus on range of motion. Focus on tempo. Don't focus on how much weight you could push, especially when it comes to building a physique that you could, that you enjoy, a physique that you like, a physique that you can be proud of. It's all about taking your time, focusing on range of motion, focusing on time and attention, and really applying these things on a daily basis to help you grow, but most importantly, help you see improvement, right? And that's the biggest thing, guys. It's nothing special. A lot of people always ask, what do you do? What do you take? There's nothing I do and take that you can't do. Seriously, all I do is probably take beta-alanine, L-citrulline with my pre-workout, and that helps me get ready for my workout, put it, and it just gives me the mindset that I need, just go in full gear. That's it. And then from there on, I just focus on exactly what I just told you. Time and attention, progressive overload, and just making sure I'm not just going through the motions and pressing in and out, but I'm actually applying these steps, because you got to practice what you preach. I'm a big believer of practicing what you preach. But yeah, man, I'm going to catch you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's going to be an action-packed one, and I'll see you guys soon. What it do, fam? Hope you have a great day today. I already said that in the beginning of the video. Alright, so guys, we're going to start this chest workout. Well, it's basically chest and back. This is where, guys, towards the end of the week, I always like to do chest and back. So Monday and Tuesday is chest, Monday, back Tuesday. And then legs will be Wednesday. And then Thursday is when I do chest and back, and I combine them both. But I did this today, which is basically Friday. And you guys are going to get this video Saturday. Now, when it comes to chest and back, the reason I like to put them together is like, I feel stronger when I do it. I'm not gonna lie, like when I do chest on Monday, I'm not as strong as I am on a Thursday or on a Wednesday. I don't know why. It's just like towards the end of the week when my body's kind of used to it a little bit more. It's more engaged. Most importantly, my back is warmed up, which can allow you to press more when it comes to your chest exercises. That's why when I do chest, I do warm up with like a seated row for like 2 sets of 20 just to get my back warmed up. So when I do stretch out, meaning when I'm coming back in like the bottom portion of the exercise, I like to go all the way down to where I'm really stretching through my chest. And then once I utilize that stretch and I push it through, it increases the engagement, increases the mind to muscle. Most importantly, helps me, just push more. But yeah, so when it came to the dumbbell press, we only did 3 sets of literally 8. We went 75s and 95s and 95s. Again, nothing too crazy, just really warming up my body, warming up the muscles. And then from there on, I went to a leaning, which is basically this is like an angled machine row. It's like a dumbbell row if you really like put your mind to it, but it's an angled machine row. I like to put my feet all the way out, so therefore the only thing I'm isolating is my back. And then one thing I was doing is I was supersetting this with push-ups, and I did this for 3 sets of 10 on each. And then the last 2 sets I did drop sets, even though I include the push-ups still with those drop sets when it comes to the row, and you guys are going to see that. So with this, the main thing is, again, you want to stretch through, don't just go through the motions. Guys, you guys know how it is. Pause at the stretch position, making sure they're really maximizing time and attention, even when it comes to your push-ups, I see a lot of people when they do push-ups just rush through it. Don't rush through it, man. Pause. When you pause, I'm telling you, you're going to get more from it. You're going to engage your chest muscles a lot more than you really think you can. And most importantly, you're going to grow a lot faster than you think you can. And then, so yeah, when it comes to this, feet all the way out. You don't have to. I actually bring it back in whenever I'm getting really tired. But yeah, feet all the way out. Keep your core engaged. Keep your back nice and stable position. And then row as you're driving those elbows towards your hips. This is when I do it because I'm getting a little tired. Stretch all the way out. Squeeze in the last one. And then we're going to drop set it, right? So we went from 2 plates to 1 plate. And we just kept it going. Basically, we wanted to get to 15 to 20, right? And that's the main goal whenever I'm prepping. I don't really go for, let's say, 10 reps, especially when it comes to certain exercises. I like to lower the weight so I can go for more reps so I can really engage the muscles a lot more. And again, we're going to drop set it. And as soon as we do the drop set, we just go right into the push-ups. I have a question for you guys. You guys, like, especially if you go to the gym, you record yourself with a tripod, you gotta get annoyed when somebody walks in front of the camera. Like, seriously. Because one thing I did a poll on my story, basically asking people, hey, when you go to the gym, Do you like when somebody has a tripod out, do you feel like, it's annoying and there are people, and it was like 50-50, right? For me, whenever I have a tripod and I'm recording something, you can walk in front of it. I don't give a cup, because at the end of the day, you pay for the gym. Yeah, I pay for the gym. It's your gym too. So I just wanted to let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that. Because a lot of people have been having wars on social media, and people are saying gyms should like ban tripods and all. And I'm like, damn, that's a little bit too far. You know what I mean? That's a little bit too far. But yeah, going to the third set. Same thing, same mechanics, guys. And remember, one thing is, guys, never change your mechanics just because, somebody walks around you and, they're a little bit bigger than you, and now your testosterone's through the roof. And guys, we do that a lot. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You see some guy bigger than you, you're like, fuck, let me push some heavier weight. Don't do that. Stick to the weight that you were, and you wanted to push. So therefore, you can get the workout that you wanted to get. Again, drop setting it from 2 plates to 1 plate, and then we're going to finish up with those push-ups. Absolutely nothing crazy. And again, we went for 3 sets. Again, around 10 to 20 reps with the rows, and with push-ups we went just to absolute failure, as many as you can, and just adding some pauses at the bottom, especially like your last 5. I would say, maybe you do 10 and you want to get to 15, or you do 15, you want to get to 20. Always your last 5, pause it a little bit, take your time with it, and yeah, just give it all you got, fam. Give it all you got. And that's the biggest thing too, guys. When you're going to the gym, put your headphones on, rock out, man. Meaning, put your headphones on and just do what you need to do to just get better, get stronger, get leaner, get to the body image, get to the figure, get to the physique that you're really aiming for. It's not about anybody else. It's about you against you, and how can you better you from yesterday, right? And if you can better you from yesterday, you will always find a way to overcome it. You always find a way to thrive. You always find a way to get better. Most importantly, you always find a way to improve within your lifts, within your physique, within your body, within your nutrition. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people think it's hard. It's not hard at all. It just takes adjustments, right? And if you're willing to make those adjustments as you go, you will get stronger. You will get better. And then from here on out, we went to the incline row after doing push-ups. Again, doing push-ups as many as you can. Really pausing at the bottom, squeezing to the top, engaging your chest, and then we went to the incline row. For this, we did a superset with it. We did incline row superset with a flat bench close grip press with the easy bar. At first, I was gonna do incline press, but it just didn't feel right. So I just changed it up a little bit. And yeah, just because I didn't really feel it when it came to like the incline, it felt a little bit iffy, felt a little bit weird. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me just lower this and flatten it out. At first, my goal was to go to failure with the incline press, and I had a 2-second pause at the bottom. But yeah, like I said, it just didn't feel right. I was really getting the engagement I was looking for. And for me, whenever I do a close grip press with, let's say, flat bench, the engagement is automatically there. And you saw me, I was adjusting my grip. I didn't really feel it. I didn't really like it. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me just go flat next time. Especially with this specific bench, I don't really like pressing in this bench. And you might be like, what's wrong with the bench? Some benches, depending how my back is arched or how I'm sitting, sometimes I don't like it. This one, like the way the seat is, just messes me up, man. I'm not talking about like messing me up in like my range of motion. It messes me up in like the way I'm sitting, and I absolutely hate that. If I have to think of my seating position, if I have to think about it constantly, then that's a problem. Because at the end of the day, I want to focus on the exercise and the range of motion. And if I'm thinking about my foot, my this, it's not going to give me the engagement I'm looking for. It's not going to give me the drive that I'm looking for. It's not going to give me, the gains that I'm looking for. And that's one thing I always tell you guys when you're going to your workouts. If you're fiddling with your foot, if you're fiddling with your back, you're fiddling with everything else while you're performing the exercise, it's going to throw you off. So one thing I always say is put yourself in the best position to succeed, right? And what I mean by that is basically put your body in a fixed position to where all you have to focus on is range of motion. All you have to focus on is tempo, and going flat allowed me to do so. And I liked it a lot better. You can see I'm more stable, I'm more tightened up, I'm more structured, I'm not thinking about it, and I'm just pressing through. And the main goal again is to go to failure, right? So 3 sets, failure when it came to close grip. When it comes to the incline, go for 12 to around 15 reps. But yeah, man, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure you give me follow, like, and subscribe as well. Follow me on Instagram, guys. And if you're ever looking for, let's say, one-on-one coaching, definitely hit me up, guys. I could always help you when it comes to, optimize your routine, optimize your progress. Most importantly, help you get these gains, baby, because it's very possible. It's very easy. It's just a matter of how you're doing it, how you're structuring it, how you think about it. And if you could perceive it as, oh, this will help me, then you will help you. But for me, one thing I would say is, if you come to me, we gonna work. We gonna work. And if you're afraid of work, then shit, I might not be for you, man. I'm just being honest, man. I will challenge you to work. I will challenge you to push yourself. I will challenge you to elevate your game, because at the end of the day, that's what's really going to help you get to that next level. With this, add a 2-second pause. 1, 2, press up. And when I say press up, I mean power that thing up, man. Really squeeze to your chest. 1, 2, press up right above your nipples. That's not funny. But yeah, man. After this, one thing that we did was cable flies, and we were gonna superset with a pullovers, but I didn't have the room, or I didn't have the room to do it. The gym got a little packed, so I just went, okay, cool. Let me just do the cable flies first, and then I'll transition to pullovers. And yeah, again, we did this for 3 sets of failure, and when it came to the incline row, we did for 3 sets of basically 12 to 15. Now, going to pullovers, guys, I always like the high to low cable row. For me, I prefer that angle so much more because, I feel like there's a lot more engagement when you go from a high to low. Most importantly, it allows me to put my body more in a natural path, meaning as I'm doing this, my elbows are going to be automatically flared out. Now, when I say flared, I'm not talking about all the way out. You guys see I'm bending through my elbows. I'm bringing it back. So that means I'm flaring it back, flaring it out, stretching through your chest, and I'm pressing in. And that's how I like to do cable flies. I don't like to do cable flies where my hands are all the way out. For me, that puts a lot of stress on my shoulders. And ever since, I'd say like 3 years ago, I switched it up, and I prefer this method. For you, it might not be the same. For you, you might prefer it, stretching out to where, your elbows are a little bit out further out, or your hands are a little bit further out away from your elbows. But for me, doing it this way gives me a lot more engagement. As you can see through the stretch position, stretch, peek through, squeeze through. And again, add that 2-second pause within the stretch position. And this is what your back should look like as you're doing it, to where your elbows are coming in, boom, and pressing out. Boom, 1, 2, press out. Yep, 1, 2, and press out. And for me, this maximizes chest tension, but most importantly, allows me to really engage it to my fullest of my abilities, baby. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. And definitely give this workout a try and let me know what you guys think. And again, feedback is always good. If either good or bad, it's feedback. At the end of the day, that means there's always something that, that could be improved, something that could be better. And at the end of the day, I can't complain. I just got to take it head on and say, okay, cool, I can get better at this. So if you guys have any feedback when it comes to these videos, definitely let me know. And, I'll definitely be making those adjustments. All right, going into pullovers. Again, guys, you know how I like to do pullovers. Prioritize the stretch, prioritize the squeeze, prioritize the eccentric, because that's where it all is, man. That's where your strength is. That's where your hidden power is. That's where your next level gains is, for real. It's on the little things, fam. But yeah, when it comes to doing pullovers, my grip is unorthodox. I know. That's my grip. I love it. It feels great. I can't complain. Seriously. Sometimes you're going to do something and you might enjoy it a way where somebody might look at it and be like, "Real, why are you doing it that way?" Doesn't mean you're essentially doing it wrong. No. It just means, hey, I get better engagement when I put my hands in this position. I get better engagement when I use this bar. I get better engagement when I use this tool. And it's okay to be like that, guys. That's one of the biggest things I would tell you guys. Whenever somebody says something about your form, oh, this is not optimal, this and that, straight up tell them, bro, I feel amazing when I do this, and I've been seeing gains. And if you have before and after, show it to them. Show them what you meant by it. And then from there on, stand on that, man. I will never remove this out of my routine because somebody told me, bro, why is your hands like that, Because I feel the engagement. I feel my back's about to tear the fuck apart whenever I'm doing this. So why would I stop doing it, But yeah, we did pullovers for 3 sets of failure, and we added some drop sets here and there. Nothing too crazy. Again, Prioritize the stress position, feet slightly bend. Always have that slight bend in your knees, or you're gonna lean forward with your chest up, and then from there on, all the way up, squeeze through. That's basically it, fam. We're finishing up the workout after this one. I feel amazing, feel great. And after this, we just went to posing. We're currently 15 weeks out, so well, about to be 14, starting tomorrow. I'm not starting tomorrow, starting Sunday. About to be 14. Actually, yeah, that is tomorrow. Today's Saturday. That's why I'm posting this. Funny. But yeah, we're currently 14 weeks out. And yeah, man, feeling amazing. We're getting leaner. Physique is coming along very nicely. My front pose is coming along very, very nicely. Finally to the point where I'm proud of it. Because front pose has always been something that I've always hated. Because, well, for me, my lats weren't popping out enough. And now I've actually gotten the size of the off season, to where now when I'm actually leaning out, it looks aesthetic. It looks good. It looks great. And I can't complain about it. But yeah, just doing posing. I always do posing after my workouts for I do about 5 poses. The reason is just to really just put myself through the motions. 5 poses, 5 minutes, nothing too crazy. I do it back to back to back, and I watch, where I could be better, where I could, step forward a little bit more, where I could, angle things a little bit differently. Because at the end of the day, guys, everything's always a work in progress. You're never going to be perfect at it. You always got to work on it to get it better. You always got to work on it to, get it to your liking. And for me, I want to get my posing to where it's fine-tuned, it's beautiful, it's pretty. Most important, when I step on stage, it's like no other. It's like, oh shit, this guy's been posing for a while, and he actually has, the poses to show it. Actually has the physique and routine to show it. And that's what I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm over prepared. So therefore, I take that number 1 spot. Because last time we got second and third, I want number 1, baby. I want fucking 1. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you next time. Peace.